Hi guys, welcome back to Nintendo Minute. So today we are going to be checking out this lovely thing.
What is that?
The Splatoon comic.
Oh!
You didn't know that this was a comic?
My eyes did not register in my brain what this little item was.
Yes. So this is a series that is coming out. This is volume 1.
Yes.
Of who knows how many more. Mystery number.
Yes. The origin of this is Japan. You read this opposite of how you would read a quote normal book, a Western book.
Normal?
I don't know. Look,
Western.
The other way. Something I like about this is when you're playing Splatoon games, you know, if you're in just multiplayer, you're playing your own Inkling, but you don't really get a lot of insight into the personality. Maybe you are, you know, assigning some attributes to it in your mind, but in this one you actually have characters that you get to know and get attached to and learn their personalities, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, and I think when you are playing Splatoon, if you're just out in like the plaza area, there's always like tons of Inklings sort of just hanging out. And I always, whenever I play, I always kind of wonder, like, what are they up to? Like, what is their daily lives like when they're not in a heated turf war battle, you know? But yeah, you get some good, fun insights. This follows one Splatoon team, very creatively named the Blue Team.
Yes.
And kind of, you know, their competitive matches as they play some other maybe higher ranked teams.
Right.
So they're kind of like the underdog, right?
And they really pull directly from the game. So there's a part where they're like, oh, here's the match that we're going to go into. It's at Arowanamall, and they sort of show you this view of the stage, and that's one of my favorite Splatoon stages. So I was personally excited by that. And they talk about, you know, different weapons that they're choosing or tactics that they're trying. It's like, oh yeah, I would do that in Splatoon. That makes sense. They
also show like weapon specials, and there's also like some really fun little like tips in here. So if you really, you know, if you're reading this, I'm sure you're reading this for fun, but if you're reading this and you're thinking like, oh, maybe I can like use some of these tips in my game, and actually there are real game tips in there about like when to deploy your special or how you should strategize with your team. So it's actually really cool. And then they have other characters, familiar characters like Callie and Marie in here, and Judd. So lots of the other Splatoon characters are represented as well.
I think the art style of this is really good. They really capture the different expressions, how expressive the Inklings are. One of the Inklings that's featured here a number of times loses his clothing. I don't know how or why, but it just so happens to be that way.
That's like the gag in here is the main Inkling, his name is Goggles, somehow forgets to put on clothes. So there you go.
Maybe clothes aren't for everybody. I don't know.
You don't need. It's fine.
We're still learning about
You're
this.
busy.
Yes.
You're busy playing turf war. You don't need to put on clothes. It's fine.
So I think you and I are going to do a little performance, a reenactment, a live reading.
Stop calling it
Why?
It's a live reading.
You can call it what you want. I'll call it what I want.
Then we need to go like outside, and I need to get like a.
I'm ready. So we should set this up. This is, I believe, the second match that the blue team is under. They're playing this other team of Inklings who are very militant.
Yes.
One of the characters' name is Army.
Yes, they're all in the military clothing line as well. So definitely they have a theme going here.
Right.
And it's important to note that our hero team, the blue team, is like they're ranked lower.
I can relate to that because I'm also
relatively
That's what I'm saying. Low ranked.
We can both relate because we're both not super high ranked in Splatoon. But the idea here is that, you know, they're really the underdog, and they need to be a little bit more creative, coming up with some
tactics,
and strategies to maybe beat a team that's much higher ranked. Okay, so here we go.
So I will be the opposing team. You'll be the blue team.
Yes,
let's begin.
I'm the hero.
My SquidNet manual wouldn't be complete without this special weapon, Echolocator!
Shoot!
With the Echolocator, Team Orange can see the exact location of every Team Blue member.
Move away!
Futile! We could see all of your moves.
Team Blue has been struck down again. And while they wait to respawn, Flounder Heights is being rapidly painted over. Team Blue is in big trouble.
Use the Echolocator again once they're back.
I can still smell it. They can really use the echolocator again already? We'll never get away from them!
Do you finally understand? My manuals are the key to victory! There isn't a single move we can't foresee.
Let's eat.
What? Curry?
I thought I smelled something dangerously good. Get out of here. He's going to get you.
Curry? My manual doesn't have any data on curry. What's the meaning of this?
He relies on his data so much, he doesn't know what to do when something unexpected happens. Oh no!
Hey, Curry, look for the data on the curry.
They're all like that. The echolocator has lost this effect too. Okay, go for broke.
And scene.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Wow.
I can just imagine the standing ovation that people are giving us on the other side of their screens right now. Yeah, I'm cut out for a career in voices, clearly. Yeah.
So yes, you can see from that little excerpt that it's like there's some silly things in there that obviously doesn't happen in real turf war matches. Like you couldn't be eating curry in an actual turf war match.
You could eat curry while you play
You
Splatoon
could.
turf wars.
That's true. That's actually
You
not
should
a
try
bad
that.
idea. You
Yeah.
should definitely try
I recommend
that.
it, actually. And this is Volume 1, which is out now.
Yes.
Volume 2 coming out soon in March.
Yes.
And this is from our good friends over at Viz, who
Yeah.
have done some of the other Nintendo comics recently.
Right,
So,
right.
yes.
Really fun. And of course, we have a few here that we would love to give to you guys. So if you would like to enter for a chance to win, we'll have 2 winners for Splatoon Volume 1. So to enter for a chance to win, leave a comment below and fill in the blank. My favorite Splatoon weapon is blank. Hashtag with sweeps entry and hashtag Nintendo Minute, and we will randomly choose 2 winners to win one of these.
I'm so glad you do these announcements
Are
about the
you?
contest. I can't remember any of that.
The only thing I'm good. It's the only thing
What
I'm
is
good
she
for.
going to say now?
Anyhow, we hope you guys enjoyed our reenactment, dramatic reading,
reenactment,
dramatic
yes.
reading
Yes.
of Splatoon Volume 1. We hope you give these comics, or check out these comics. They're really fun. And we'll wrap it up here. And remember,
Nintendo Minute is never a minute.
we'll see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.